Michigan State's offense will have the ball first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Childs. Quickly to the tight end. After running, here he goes. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Spartans are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Breaks into the open. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, shoot up yards, get him.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sparty.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Louisiana's offense will go to work for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. Two guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds a man on the left. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. The football had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to the run, it's Hicks. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Rides the back and leaves it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. But take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
That's when the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Catch in the middle, it's McCray. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to keep it in the air. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Spartans are on the move. Here we go. Quick pass on the jet motion. Oh, what a cut! And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of these plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get and live to play another day.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Makes a move. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy...
It's a running room. Touchdown, Spartan. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Defense in press coverage. To throw, it's Grant. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
After that last completion, it's second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Robertson. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. And the Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Grabbed behind the line. It's McCray. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. He's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got two guys on.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
I gotta say, watching this guy run has given me PTSD from when I played against Michigan State back in college, and they had a big old running back named T.J. Duckett that was wearing our defense down. He got stronger and stronger as the game went on. This guy has a little bit of that in him, too.
So now it's second and long. Looking to throw its child. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
You know, it's not often you get to see QBs go over 5,000 yards passing in a year. We've watched this guy, though, be a special player for this offense all season long. With that last completion, he's now hit the milestone.
And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle, it's Mark. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Makes the catch. Into the house. Touchdown, Sparty.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they can muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down. Now let's put the pedal to the floor, go a little faster, cut into this lead.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the air, it's Grant. Got it in the middle, it's Robertson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw again. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him! And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Converts on 4th down, still going. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Moving away from pressure. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass, it's Childs. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Non-man receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure coming. Had to throw it before he wanted. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Grant. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. And the Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
He'll keep it himself. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here comes the heat. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Spartans come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. They decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Childs. Touchdown, Spartans! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Got a little space. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Looks it in at the 40. And the returner will be brought down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Finds his man. It's Mark. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Childs. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And I like where the quarterback got, because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough.
Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on. Down, now it's 3rd down. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was... The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone.
Let's go.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
180.
Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's McCray. Boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. And the Spartans are on the move. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got some room entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Sparty! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Off the play fake. Fires one high and deep. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And the Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Caught in the backfield, it's Hicks. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. We've reached the break, and Michigan State has the lead. But take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go right.
Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
The Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to pass. It's Childs. Finds his man. It's Marsh. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, he has been the go-to guy all game long. He has been lighting up the scoreboard. This defense cannot cover him.
Snagged in the middle. It's Parachek. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Spartans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. This is a designed run. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State. Quick strike through the air for the score. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Runs ahead and powers its way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Hands it off. He's in open space downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Caught over the middle, it's Marsh. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Dennis. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. They go to the ground. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Raging Cajuns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Raging Cajuns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. And Smith. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack,